the Sleep Story about planet facts. In this story, you will learn some interesting and amazing facts about the 8 planets in our solar system. As you listen to my whispering voice and the relaxing music, you will feel your mind and body relax and drift into a deep and peaceful sleep. You will also gain some knowledge and appreciation for the diverse and beautiful worlds that orbit our sun. So get comfortable, close your eyes, and let's begin our journey through the planets. The first planet we will visit is Mercury, the smallest and closest planet to the Sun. Mercury is only slightly larger than Earth's moon, and it has no atmosphere to protect it from the Sun's heat and radiation. Mercury rotates very slowly, taking 59 Earth days to complete one rotation. That means a day on Mercury is longer than a month on Earth. The second planet we will visit is Venus, the hottest planet in the solar system. Venus is similar in size and structure to Earth, but it has a very different atmosphere. Venus has the longest day of any planet in the solar system, taking 243 Earth days to complete one rotation. That means a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus, which is 225 Earth days. Venus is covered by a thick layer of clouds that reflect most of the sunlight back into space. However, the clouds also trap heat inside, creating a runaway greenhouse effect. The third planet we will visit is Earth, our home planet and the only one known to have life. Earth is the largest and densest of the 4 terrestrial planets and the only one with a large moon. Earth has a thin atmosphere that protects us from meteoroids and radiation and allows us to breathe. Earth also has liquid water on its surface, which is essential for life. Earth orbits the Sun in 365.24 days, which we call a year. Earth rotates on its axis in 23 hours and 56 minutes, which we call a day. Earth has one natural satellite, the Moon, which orbits Earth in 27.3 days. The Moon affects the tides and stabilizes Earth's tilt. The fourth planet we will visit is Mars, the red planet and the most explored by humans. Mars is a cold, dusty, desert world with a very thin atmosphere. It has 2 small, irregular moons, Phobos and Deimos, which are thought to be captured asteroids. Mars has many features that resemble Earth, such as volcanoes, canyons, valleys, and polar ice caps. There is evidence that Mars was once wetter and warmer, with a thicker atmosphere and flowing water on its surface. Mars orbits the Sun in 687 Earth days, which we call a Martian year. Mars rotates on its axis in 24 hours and 37 minutes, which we call a Martian day or sol. Mars has seasons like Earth, but they are twice as long because of its longer year. fifth planet we will visit is Jupiter, the largest and most massive planet in the solar system. Jupiter is a gas giant made mostly of hydrogen and helium. It has no solid surface, but it may have a solid core about the size of Earth. Jupiter is covered in swirling cloud stripes of different colors caused by winds and storms in its atmosphere. The most famous storm is the Great Red Spot, which is a huge hurricane that has been raging for centuries. Jupiter orbits the Sun in 11.9 Earth years, which we call a Jovian year. Jupiter rotates very fast on its axis, taking only 9 hours and 55 minutes to complete one rotation. Jupiter has a powerful magnetic field and dozens of moons, some of which are larger than planets. The 4 largest moons are Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, and they are known as the Galilean moons because they were discovered by Galileo Galilei. As you listen to these facts about Jupiter, you feel your awe and admiration growing. You are feeling more and more sleepy and warm. You are ready to move on to the next planet in our solar system. The sixth planet we will visit is Saturn, the second largest and the most beautiful planet in the solar system. Saturn is a gas giant made mostly of hydrogen and helium. It has no solid surface, but it may have a rocky core surrounded by metallic hydrogen. Saturn is famous for its spectacular rings made of ice and dust particles. Saturn has 7 main rings with gaps and divisions between them, and several fainter rings. Saturn has a powerful magnetic field and dozens of moons, some of which are larger than planets. The largest moon is Titan, which has a thick atmosphere and a liquid methane cycle. As you listen to these facts about Saturn, you feel your admiration and wonder growing. You are feeling more and more sleepy and snug. You are ready to move on to the next planet in our solar system. The 7th planet we will visit is Uranus, the 3rd largest and the most tilted planet in the solar system. Uranus is an ice giant made mostly of water, ammonia, and methane ices. It has no solid surface, but it may have a rocky core surrounded by a layer of liquid metallic hydrogen. Uranus has a thick atmosphere of hydrogen, helium, and methane. The methane gives Uranus its pale blue-green color. Uranus orbits the Sun in 84 Earth years, which we call a Uranian year. Uranus rotates on its axis once every 17 hours and 14 minutes, which we call a Uranian day. However, Uranus is unique in that it rotates at a nearly 90-degree angle from the plane of its orbit. This makes it appear to spin on its side, with its poles pointing almost directly at the Sun. Uranus has a faint ring system composed mainly of dust particles. Uranus has 27 known moons named after characters from the works of William Shakespeare and Alexander Pope. The largest moon is Titania, which has a diameter of 1,578 kilometers. listen to these facts about Uranus, you feel more and more sleepy and relaxed. You are ready to move on to the next planet in our solar system. The eighth and final planet we will visit is Neptune, the farthest and coldest major planet from the Sun. Neptune is an ice giant made mostly of water, ammonia, and methane ices. It has no solid surface, but it may have a rocky core surrounded by a layer of liquid metallic hydrogen. Neptune has a thick atmosphere of hydrogen, helium, and methane. The methane gives Neptune its dark blue color. Neptune orbits the Sun in 165 Earth years, which we call a Neptunian year. Neptune rotates on its axis once every 16 hours, which we call a Neptunian day. Neptune has 14 known moons, named after sea gods and nymphs in Greek mythology. The largest moon is Triton, which has a thin atmosphere and a frozen surface that spews nitrogen ice and dust particles. As you listen to these facts about Neptune, you are feeling more and more sleepy and cozy. Pluto is not a planet, but a dwarf planet that lies in the Kuiper Belt, an area full of icy bodies and other dwarf planets out past Neptune. Pluto is very small, only about half the width of the United States, and its biggest moon, Charon, is about half the size of Pluto. Pluto orbits the Sun in 248 Earth years, which we call a Plutonian year. Pluto rotates on its axis once every 6.4 Earth days, which we call a Plutonian day. Pluto has a very eccentric and inclined orbit, which means it sometimes comes closer to the Sun than Neptune. Pluto has 5 known moons: Charon, Nix, Hydra, Kerberos, and Styx. I hope you enjoyed this sleep story about the amazing and wonderful planets that make up our solar system. You are ready to fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.